SaQuon Barkley will now be the highest paid running back in NFL history. Yo, man, this is a big round of applause, man. This is big ups to SaQuon Barkley, man. Love and light to SaQuon Barkley. This is incredible, man. Talk about a guy betting on himself, even when the team that drafted him didn't believe in him, man. Me being a Giants fan, this is bittersweet once again, but I'm very happy that I get to see the SaQuon that I always wanted to see, and that I knew I had the chance of seeing, whether that be him still being on my team or not. If it had to be him leaving my team to do all of this incredible stuff that I knew he could do, he knew he could do, everybody knew he could do, then it is what it is. It's just time for everybody to move on then. But SaQuon has earned it. He deserves it. He's definitely earned it. You got to give it to him. 2,000 yards rushing, MVP candidate, Super Bowl champion, and he said that he feels like he feels like he's getting even more healthy. That's the crazy part. He says he feels like he's getting more healthy. He said he feels like he has a year of the system down in his belt, because this was his first season wearing a different jersey again, by the way, to remind everybody. So there's no telling how scary this is finna get. Everybody was so happy that Kansas City lost, and nobody wanted to see Kansas City three-peat. Well, guess what? You might be looking at Philly on the verge of that, because SaQuon is still young as hell years old. He might be like 26, something like that, 26. I don't think he's 27. He's definitely not 30, or he's not close to 30 right now. He's like 3 or 4 years away from 30. So that's a lifetime of energy for a running back in the NFL, because even when you hit 30, you just kind of might lose a step depending on what type of running back you are, what type of athlete you are. That don't mean you're done by any means, though, turning 30 in football. It just means depending on who you are. But see, SaQuon isn't all speed either. He has top of the line speed, by the way, too. So he will fly off on you. He will put the burners on you, and he'll be gone. You'll be in the dust. He'll put the burners on you, and you will be in the dust. You think I'm playing? He will put the burners on and jet past you, and he'll be just gone. It'll be a done deal. So he can definitely do that, and I think he'll be able to do that at a high level for at least the next 3-4 years. So the speed ain't going nowhere, I would say, knock on wood. Hopefully he gets even faster at that. But you know he has the strength. You know he has the skill. You know he has the vision. So honestly, they got a good chance to repeat, if nothing else. For a three-peat, we would have to. Football is one of the things you definitely have to take it 1 year at a time. But SaQuon says that he feels more comfortable in the system in Philly. He feels more comfortable with his teammates now. And he feels like next year is going to be an even better year for him production-wise on the field from the running back position. And I agree. Having a year in with a new team is a very different story than you walking in the door week one trying to pull off winning a Super Bowl. I must admit, football is not like basketball where you just put some players together and you can win a championship. No, that is not how football works. Him joining Philly has truly been a match made in heaven, and a match made in football heaven. And it has truly been an incredible fit. And honestly, they look like one of the best teams I've ever seen. And I know I'm only so old. My stuff only goes back to the 90s at best. But this is incredible. I ain't never seen no team this loaded. Philly's loaded. Then they're talking about Philly's finna get even more loaded. And Philly might be trying to make some trades and everything else. So be ready for SaQuon to possibly go for another 2,000-yard season. And that has also not have happened in the history of the league where a player got 2,000 yards rushing back-to-back. That don't even sound realistic. That's 100% sound like some video game stuff. But here it is right here, y'all. Everybody grab your beer, grab your popcorn. because he's going for 2,000 again. He's probably going for the MVP again. He just might win another Super Bowl on top of it all. It's only his second season with the Eagles, and he's under 30 years old. Get ready, because this is going to be all-time greatness. Quick thought.